So do I have time for my cool graphic?
Hit me with the graphic.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Happy birthday, Jankos!
Oh, happy birthday.
It's his birthday.
Do you know how old he is today?
No, do you?
No, I think he's 25.
Asking me the question is a little bit unfair, but perhaps he's going to get a gift in the lane as he looks forward. This Gang Spectral Maw goes wide. Blue with a good side step. Flashes away here, but Caps still has the chains, and Blue won't have his life much longer. Jankos gets the assist throughout the course of summer. Jankos and Mickey teaming up, trying to get Caps as far ahead as possible, and Lilith read it, but didn't realize.
Actually opened Mickey up for a window where he could roam, but his main goal was to actually cover the bottom scuttle, because when Jankos showed up in mid, big window where the enemy jungler can like adapt their pathing, they can actually look to punish you. So Mickey roaming up was actually covering, as we see in all inbounds.
Treats is on his way as well. Rex is trying to get away with the heal. Mickey uses the ignite on Jezu. Treats will look for that cleaver. Mickey stops still. Treats flashes forward. Mickey underneath the tower. One more cleaver won't be enough, and Jezu secures it. Is able to jump away before the tower shot comes in. Jankos on his way though in G2. Not done with this fight yet. Are TPing in. Jezu, no flash, no heal, no way to get away. But Caps with the TP is dead. On arrival, landed and immediately met his demise. Jankos has to flash away from the scat of the week, and Treats is still on the chase. Another Bonesaw after Bonesaw landing here from Treats, and with surgical precision, SK find 3 kills.
Now overextended, and SK is able to turn it around. So I think that the comms there from G2, not the cleanest, not the most well executed, and SK is able to immediately turn it around and get a big punish.
It's so hard to disengage from this SK composition when they get on top of you. Jankos here though, there's the Spectral Maw. Blue will fall, Jankos gets the kill, and now they're looking for more. Lilith will be chained up as the chase continues. Scat of the week, knock back. Lilith stunned underneath the tower, won't get away as the double kill comes in for Jankos on the Syndra. He's looking for more.
SK members came around mid because they're trying to break the freeze in mid. They're trying to get this wave underneath the tower because Blue doesn't have flash. So what does G2 do? They respond in kind. Mickey comes up, the collapse comes through, Blue doesn't have the HP, and because he doesn't have a flash and he's being attacked from 3 sides, he ends up getting collapsed on by Jankos, and then all of a sudden, we come to realize that Jankos, apparently a really good Syndra player, is able to land the stun, well set up port by Caps with the chains, and they're able to get themselves 2 quick kills.
Coming in, sort of pushing G2 away from it, but Jankos isn't having any of that. The smite goes down, Jankos stunned up for the moment. Heartbreaker, but Blue has been dived on by Reckless on the backline, and Caps will take the kill. Rift Herald has been secured as SK look for a little bit more, but Wonder does still have the Hexic ultimatum here, could blast cone in.
Or is Genax perhaps the one in danger?
He might be, has no flash, could look to go all in on Reckless. Now we've seen Genax do these 2v1 plays before. It was in spring playoffs against Fnatic that he was able to turn the game around. They still lost it in the end, but Genax is trying to do it once again. All the TP's coming in. Jankos on a killing spree, and he dives forward for Blue. Treats, Lilith, and Jezu all here to defend as well. Jankos still chasing, Spectral Maw available, but don't really want to target that one on Treats because, of course, he has that stun resistance. Wonder, though, has the Hexic ultimatum. Lilith's going to flash away. They're the chains from Caps. SK might still want to take this fight. Hexic ultimatum coming in. There's the solo player hits 2, and Reckless dives in. Killer Instinct with an int currently sitting at 2, 1, and 3 with almost that mythic item. Wonder's going to dive here on Genax. Hexic ultimatum is available, and guess who's in the area? It's the birthday boy himself, looking for a bit of a party in the top lane. Jankos on a rampage, 4-1-2.
Whose wave clear is very good. It's going to be difficult for G2 to approach. They have caught Treats, that's a lot of damage.
Treats does have the maximum dosage, though, so he's going to heal himself up quite a bit. And Mickey, both the support showing us a bit of fancy feet there. That's my thought. And the good thing for SK is, of course, they were able to pick up one of those early Drakes, so they kind of stopped G2 from scaling up too quickly with those. And Jezu, yeah, I'm sorry, mate. You're pretty... Oh, flashes away. Heartbreaker misses. Jankos! 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 No! On his birthday, Reckless flashes in for the kill. And will be able to secure it, but Trees is going to try and chase down this Kai'Sa. The Killer Instinct will give him the shield. TP's coming in from SK as they look for a fight that perhaps they can take. Reckless trying to fight against the Mundo, but you just don't beat the Doctor. Treats gets the kill. Reckless Sadie carry in 2021. Lull isn't able to do too much. Mickey with the cask here. But that's the fear beyond death as Genax reels him in. And we don't often see these sort of more split push orientated comps in the current meta. A lot of it around dragon fights, around these team fights, getting towards Soul, getting towards Elder.
Speaking of.
And Caps has TP'd into this fight. Caps going in, Lilith there on the front line, pops the stopwatch, TP coming in, Wonder dives onto Jezu on the back line. The most gold in the game, but that stopwatch gonna keep him alive. Wonder trying to do what he can, but Treats is on a killing spree, and Jezu is still alive. Watch that Tristana. Reckless has dived in and killed off Blue, but Tristana still there, and now G2, only 3 members strong, have to fight against 4. Jankos, the greatest Cinder in the game, apparently! lead as he manages to get Caps a double. A beautiful scat of the week from Jankos from the side. He goes in with the Leona as well, but Genax is just trying to fight for his life. Can't quite do it.
Great use of the ultimate, and the fact that all of SK was like, protect the president. Immediately they all dive to keep him alive, and let's just watch it again in the team fight. So you can see the collapse comes through. G2, they're like, we have the numbers advantage while SK have TPs. Let's get a quick pick. Wonder on the flank, dives onto Jesu, and then watch all of SK immediately turn onto Wonder and then say, no, protect Jesu. Then he flashes out of range of Jankos. He tries to ult him, gets ulted back, but this was crucial. The death of Blue here. While Reckless is out of the fight, I'm thinking, oh, okay, SK can just clean up this fight. There's no way Caps can kill this front line. But Jankos takes the Syndra, QEs over the wall, and then Caps is able to get the cleanup. Very well executed by Jankos. Really did turn the team fight in favor of G2 there. And then Caps and Reckless getting a few cleanup kills at the end.
Dive and knockback, but it's very easy to distort away from that as a LeBlanc. Genax here trying to trade onto Wonder. Those shotgun knees doing quite a bit of damage, but Wonder, about half HP, will be able to walk away. Now the Baron has been started. Genax no TP. Wonder has his. Wonder can reset or just walk his way across. G2 disengage. Mickey going in, looking for Lilith. That's half of the Leona's health gone down before the fight there. Dragon down to about 300. Lilith going in with the Solar Flare, but can't quite land it. That Dragon down now secured by Jankos. Lilith ignited, and now the fight really begins as G2 can push forward. Treat's trying to get away. Genax caught out by Wonder. Reckless diving in with the Killer Instinct as well. And Genax can pop the stopwatch all he wants, but immediately afterwards he goes pop. Wonder with the kill. G2 with the teamfight win.
So much of their utility just immediately vanishes. G2 looking for a little bit more.
Caps go! Oh, Blue! He's just gone all the way back to the fountain. Nothing he could do about that, and Jankos is on the chase. Treats will be stunned. Not often you see a Mundo CC'd, but for the moment, G2 continue on the chase. Jesu gets one, jumps away.
The clean front to back team fight. Let's just look at the engage here from Lilith. They know that Caps is on the flank. They spot him out on the wards. And Lilith is just waiting for him to get close enough for the engage to come through. But even if the engage does come through, I'm doubtful that the follow-up will be there. And he committed everything, expecting that to commit. But now look, Jesu is not hitting anyone. He cannot do a thing in this team fight because his front line and his crowd control immediately disappears. The overcommit and the exchange was just too forced from SK. A bit of a blunder from Lilith.
So as much as they are losing to G2 right now and are likely to lose it, they can take heart for the rest of the playoff race, perhaps. Genax caught out in the side lane as Reckless goes on a rampage on this Kai'Sa. 6-1 and 5, a return to 4. For a top 4 playoffs berth, assuming that they qualify for
the championship. So seeding definitely a lot of stakes as G2 now looking to end the game against SK.
Yeah, SK gonna struggle with all these super minions pushing in, but you can see Caps has already been chunked down a little bit. Wonder down to half HP as well. Lilith looking for the flash engage, can't quite land the Zenith play. That first Nexus tower, about half of its hit points have gone. Some of the armor chipped away from that tower. Scat of the week goes wide. Wonder dives in into the middle of SK. Will have to flash away. The Solar Flare going just a little bit away from where Wonder was. Caps still pushing in, looking for Lilith. Flashes in, messes up the distortion and has to pop the stopwatch because otherwise those tower shots would have found their mark. Blue though dived on by Mickey and Wonder. And now in a 4v5, SK can't really defend. The first Nexus tower goes down. Reckless dives in, Wonder dives in, Jankos dives in. And all SK do is die. Treat trying to survive, trying to find a way back into the game, but he just can't do it. Reckless with a double. Jesu, holy moly, that damage is absurd from Caps. The chains don't land. Genax acting as a good body block, but G2, after trying to kill off Jesu and Genax on the fountain, will secure the win and will lock Mad Lions into playoffs.